Hey, yo, what up, guys? Day 3, Nofap, Virgin Bob here. Today's August 13th, 2024. I have a lot of things that I want to discuss today. So I was digesting yesterday's material about how you have to have supreme ownership of all your actions, and I want to give you an example of this so I remember myself as well too. Today I saw a really hot girl, which reminded me of one of my favorite porn stars of all time. I don't want to tell you guys because I don't want to if you're on the Nofap, I don't want to get you to go off. But in the past, I would get triggered just like this, oh my god, I see a really hot girl. Oh my god, she reminds me of this, or she's my dream girl. So I was putting the blame on them. Oh, it's because of that. That's why I quit. But when you take supreme ownership, no. It's all me. It's like you almost take control. You don't let external factors, or don't use them as an excuse. And then it's a lot more powerful. So I would say that is, yesterday I was like, what's the catalyst? I feel like that's the catalyst. If you take supreme ownership, that'll give you the motivation to do the other things. So yeah. And also another thing for motivation is because a video just popped up on me yesterday, another video from Dr. Taraban, and he's like, how to get motivation. And he's like, simple, just don't fap. He gave many reasons on why it's fapping, is not good, and why not fapping gives you motivation. I'll try to summarize it, which, I think you guys, I know this, and I'm sure you guys know this too, but it's when you hear someone say it, it really sets in stone. So he was saying that when you fap, let's say when you don't fap, first they say men, we are primal creatures. We have this crazy sex drive nonstop. Women, supposedly, they don't. Men, we just can't stop thinking about sex, and so we have to have it. Women, they're like, oh yeah, they can have it or not, and and also they get dopamine when after they're after they not ovulate, after they ejaculate or something, not ejaculate, have orgasm. But men, we're the opposite. We don't get it. We go lower. But anyway, I digress. He's saying you masturbate and you lose that motivation because it's really, really hard to get a real girl. It's risky. It takes a lot of material. I mean, you could get, back in the day, you get killed. I mean, sure, you get killed right now. Let's say you go for the wrong girl. I mean, chances are a lot lower. It's probably a lot safer than it was back in the day, because you talk to the wrong girl back in the day, you get killed. I mean, maybe in some countries, like in Africa, or third world countries, you probably still get killed if you talk to the wrong girl. I mean, probably here too, but just, yeah, it's a lot harder to do here. You gotta really search out for that. Anyway, so it's really risky. Even these days, even though you might not die, it takes a ton of resources, the time and resources to get a girl. So when you are masturbating, you don't have the drive to do that because, you got this, thing right here, and that's satiating you, that life force, or I don't want to say that that drive, to ejaculate. You're satisfying it. But if you don't satisfy the drive, then you actually start getting the motivation. Now you have that crazy life force that a man has to go do shit. And he was saying it's extremely dangerous for single men to jack off. He's saying, yeah, for married men or men in relations, it's not as bad. But for men, it is because they're the ones that need it. So, and they're the ones that if they continue on the, masturbation pathway, they may never get out of it. So it's extremely dangerous for single men to partake in, porn and masturbation. So that also satisfies the motivation. It's just no fat, which I've been trying to do already. But now that, I've got even more people are chiming in the same things. So anyway, that I thought was it was good refresher and good to visualize. So yeah, it's very dangerous for me to be on the porn. And okay, so I had 4 things. That was the motivation part. So Nofap, take extreme accountability for all my shit, And like I said, today I saw that hot girl and I was like, oh man, maybe I should. But like, wait a minute, it's all on me. I can't blame it on this girl this time. Like if I busted a nut, it's because totally me. And then I'm like, oh, it was like kind of scary. Oh my god, like what? It was like, oh really? No, you can't lose. No. But back in the day, like when I blame it on, oh, it was because of this, it wasn't as bad, But when you really blame it on yourself, like, oh, there's no one to blame but me, then you're like, oh, what the hell? It's like, dang, I can't do that. That's not right. So that then after that, I'm like, then my like lust for masturbating just like hit the floor. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. But anyway, the getting the girl part is definitely DoorDash, and I need to move because I don't like it where I'm at here. It's I don't like the weather here, and I don't like being next to my parents. It's just it's bad for getting the girl part, because if I don't like my situation, who's gonna a girl's not gonna like, I can't really exude that, it's like saying you gotta love yourself before you love others. And I currently don't love my situation, so I need to love my situation first. Or I mean, because I was enjoying my situation about 6 months ago to 8 months. I thought it was pretty nice, but then I had a bad roommate, and I had to run from because he yeah. Anyway, that's one. I mean, I still can come up with more ideas on that. DoorDash, moving to a place where I feel comfortable. And number 2, the finances part. I am really interested in food conservation. So this app called Too Good to Go is amazing, where you go to restaurants and you pick up their food that they're going to throw away. And you pay them like a little money, so just for like packaging and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's like me. Like I love that, like, because I may not seem like it, but I'm really, food for me is like sacred. So when someone throws away food, it like really hurts me. And I'm also a fat kid, so I mean, yeah. So if I can save food. So something with saving food, like I was thinking about working, for a grocery store, and then like helping set up the Too Good to Go, so I just feel good about myself. I'm saving food and getting good workout. So yeah, possibly work at a grocery store, or maybe even a restaurant too, where I can, work on saving food and, helping the restaurant as well, getting customers in. So yeah, that was number 1. That was the finances. That was the finances part, and then the woman part. I think there was one more. Oh, the health part. Health part. I did go to the gym today. I think I just have to follow what Jocko said, and he said that you don't want to go all out. You want to go really, really easy. So his analogy was, he's training an officer with the squad. He's like, oh yeah, instead of going to raid this village, I want you to just take security. So pretty much just, it's like a cop, when they the SWAT team, You got people that like bust in the room, and then you have people that watch the exits. So he's like, yeah, just watch the exit. Just do that a couple times, and then once you feel you build the confidence, okay, then now I want you to go in. And I feel like that's like going to the gym. Okay, let's just go to the gym for like 10 minutes, 15, maybe 20 minutes, just an easy workout and just do it consistently. And then when you start feeling comfortable, yeah, I want you can raise it up, add some more weights, make build more sweat, maybe add more advanced weight training activities, maybe throw on a run, whatever. But and also, if you overwhelm yourself, feel free to take it back. Start back to where you're just the easy watching the back door. That's fine too. You can always take a step back. So the key is just to slowly, consistently build confidence. So I feel like that's what I'm going to take from health. And also the health part, I feel, is also taking extreme accountability, because so many times I don't go to the gym, or I eat bad food, and I always blame it on work. I mean, it's true. Work, it really there was some stress from work, but at the end of the day, I have to blame it on myself, because I'm the one that decided not to go to the gym. I'm the one that decided to put garbage in my mouth, and I'm the one that was in that situation. So I didn't have any like backups. I didn't preemptively think what things could go wrong, and then what I could do about it. Remediations. So he's got to take extreme accountability. So that's another way for you to be healthy. And anyway, yeah, I've been rambling a lot, but no, I just need to get it off my chest. Hope you guys are improving yourself too, and starting, because like I've been on this journey for what, like a month or 2 months, maybe 3, maybe, and I'm just like slowly learning about myself and like learning about the psychology. So I'm really I'm kind of enjoying this. So I mean, I feel like I'm hitting like a milestone or like a breakthrough. So I really thank YouTube and you guys, for going along this journey with me. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well too. Improving yourselves, and taking extreme ownership, accountability. But yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow.